The next blackout could happen at any moment. Are you ready? It's not a question of if, but when. And when the lights go out, the world as you know it changes instantly. Supermarkets are stripped bare in hours. Basic services grind to a halt. Are you and your family prepared to be self-sufficient, not just for a few hours, but for days or even weeks? Don't get caught in the dark. Today, we're going through the 10 absolute must-have items you need to secure before the next power outage hits. This isn't about fear, it's about being smart and responsible. Let's get started. First on our list, and arguably the most critical, is a reliable water supply. You can survive weeks without food, but only a few days without water. The official recommendation is 1 gallon of water per person per day. A family of 4 needs at least 12 gallons for just a 3-day emergency. Don't just rely on bottled water you grab at the last minute. Consider getting a high-capacity water storage container, like a 55-gallon drum, and storing it in a cool, dark place like your garage or basement. Also, invest in a quality water filter, like a Life Straw or a Sawyer Squeeze. These can make questionable water sources, like rainwater or rivers, safe to drink by removing bacteria and protozoa. Having both stored water and a way to purify more is a 2-layer approach that ensures your family stays hydrated and healthy. Now that we have water covered, let's talk about the second essential, non-perishable food. When the power is out, your refrigerator is just a sealed box. You need a stockpile of food that requires no cooking or refrigeration. Think high energy and long-lasting. Canned goods like beans, vegetables, and tuna are fantastic. Also, stock up on peanut butter, protein bars, dried fruit, nuts, and crackers. Create a dedicated blackout pantry and use a first-in, first-out system. Every 6 months, rotate your stock by eating the oldest items and replacing them with new ones. This prevents anything from expiring. And don't forget a manual can opener. It's a tiny tool that becomes priceless when you can't use your electric one. Aim for at least a 3-day supply, but a 2-week supply is even better for true peace of mind. With water and food sorted, what's the next thing you'll miss? Light. That brings us to item number 3, a versatile lighting solution. Your phone's flashlight will die quickly, and candles, while atmospheric, are a major fire hazard, especially with kids or pets around. Your best bet is a variety of LED options. Get several high-quality LED flashlights and headlamps. Headlamps are amazing because they keep your hands free for cooking, repairs, or reading. Store them with the batteries separate or inserted backwards to prevent them from draining. Even better, invest in a solar-powered or hand-crank lantern. These can be recharged indefinitely during the day and provide ambient light for an entire room at night, making the situation feel much more normal and less scary for everyone. Moving on to number 4, we have a way to stay informed. A battery-powered or hand-crank emergency radio. When the internet is down and cell towers are overloaded, this old-school device becomes your only link to the outside world. An emergency radio will give you access to no-way weather alerts and updates from local authorities about the duration of the outage, emergency shelters, or potential dangers in your area. This information is crucial for making informed decisions. Look for a model that includes a USB port to charge your phone and a built-in flashlight. It's a multifunctional tool that provides information, light, and power, making it an indispensable part of your kit. Keep it in a central, easy-to-find location. Next up, item number 5, a power source. While your radio might have a hand crank, you'll want more power for other devices. This is where a portable power bank or a small solar generator comes in. Power banks are great for keeping your phones and small electronics charged. Get a few high-capacity ones and keep them fully charged at all times. For more robust needs, consider a portable power station or a small, quiet generator. These can power larger items like a small refrigerator, medical devices, or a fan. If you do get a gas generator, remember to never run it indoors, in a garage, or near windows due to the risk of carbon monoxide poisoning. Safety first, always. Let's talk about staying warm or cool. Item number 6 is all about temperature control. A blackout in winter can be dangerous, while one in a summer heat wave can be unbearable. For cold weather, have plenty of blankets, sleeping bags rated for low temperatures, and warm clothing layered up. If you have a fireplace, ensure you have a safe, dry supply of firewood. For hot weather, battery-operated fans are a lifesaver. You can also hang wet sheets in front of open windows to create a natural cooling effect. Having a plan for both extreme heat and cold is vital, as you never know when the power will go out. Now for number 7, a first aid kit. Minor injuries can become major problems when you can't just run to the pharmacy or a clinic. Your emergency kit should be more comprehensive than the basic one you keep in your bathroom. It needs to include sterile wipes, a variety of bandages, medical tape, gauze, pain relievers, antiseptic cream, and any personal prescription medications. Make sure you have at least a 2-week supply of any essential meds, as pharmacies may be closed. Check your kit twice a year to replace expired items and restock anything you've used. This small box can be the difference between a minor inconvenience and a serious medical issue. Item number 8 is something often overlooked: sanitation and hygiene supplies. When the water stops running, so do your toilets. This can become a major health hazard very quickly. Have a supply of heavy-duty garbage bags, baby wipes, hand sanitizer, and toilet paper. You can use a bucket with a tight-fitting lid as an emergency toilet. Having these items on hand will help maintain a sanitary environment and prevent the spread of germs, which is incredibly important when you're confined to your home. It's not a glamorous topic, but it is absolutely essential for long-term health and comfort during an extended outage. We're nearing the end. Item number 9 is a multi-tool and a set of basic repair items. Think of a Leatherman or a Swiss Army knife. These compact tools contain pliers, a knife, screwdrivers, and more, allowing you to handle small repairs around the house. Also, keep a small kit with duct tape, zip ties, and a wrench. During an emergency, you are your own handyman. Being able to fix a small leak, secure a broken window, or just tighten a loose screw can make a huge difference in your safety and comfort. These tools are versatile, compact, and empower you to solve problems as they arise. Finally, we arrive at item number 10: cash and important documents. In a blackout, electronic payment systems will fail. ATMs won't work, and credit cards will be useless. Having a stash of small bills is crucial for purchasing necessities if any stores happen to be operating on a cash-only basis. Also, keep physical copies of your important documents in a waterproof and fireproof bag. This includes birth certificates, passports, insurance policies, and deeds. In a worst-case scenario where you need to evacuate, having these documents ready to go will save you a world of trouble later on. So, there you have it. The 10 essential items you need before the next blackout. Water and a filter, non-perishable food, lighting, an emergency radio, a power source, temperature control items, a first aid kit, sanitation supplies, a multi-tool, and cash with your documents. Preparing for a blackout isn't about paranoia, it's about empowerment. It's about knowing that no matter what happens, you have the resources to keep yourself and your loved ones safe, comfortable, and secure. Start gathering these items today. Don't wait for the storm clouds to gather or the news alerts to flash. Start with 1 or 2 items and build your kit over time. The peace of mind you'll gain is priceless. If you found this guide helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with people you care about. For more practical tips on being prepared, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Stay safe, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next video.